No. I made last minute decision. Go ahead and hop on real quick. Already to the clock. I was trying to broadcast all day, but nigga trying to do some shit. So I'm gonna go and play today. Shit. Ain't no games for real. They look like they got down. They got down the whole squad. Yeah. The only thing about this shit, man, you gotta wait, bro. Oh, hold on, niggas trying to, hop on. Nah, they got a whole squad. It don't even matter no more. Shit. These niggas got a whole squad. Yeah. Anybody trying to play over here? Shit. What's up? Oh, y'all up there. I'ma step on though. The only thing about this is the wait time, bro. That's a wait time. Now folk want to leave. Shit. Hold on. Oh no, they get on. Trying to find a game, man. Shit, that's why I like to go to Korea. I don't know who this is. I'm gonna pop on though. Man, these niggas try to squad up. That would be the best thing to do, squad up, man, but I'm all there. Man, how y'all day been, man? Go ahead, comment how y'all day been, man. If you're watching, go ahead, man. Shit. Don't comment, nigga. Subscribe. Share this motherfucker, man. Trying to get some views on this mug. They done squad up too. See, that's why. Yeah, that's why. Exactly why I go Korea, bro. Well, I'm going to Korea game, I guess. What? Look like we playing Orlando Magics. Alright, we gonna go. Just that fast, man. I'm gonna switch it up real quick, man. Shit. While we wait, man, look here, man. It's been a very long day. Very long day. Right now, my damn nose bleeding.
Huh? Why?
Huh?
Now?
Yeah. When I got the shower, started bleeding. He'll do that every now and then.
You okay?
I'm good, bro. Huh? No, you don't do that no more. They changed. They switched that up a long time ago.
Need some more tissue?
It's good. It stopped now. I just need to throw it away. You got it?
I can't watch it too much. I jumped up. I thought what the fuck I was doing.
You stupid.
Oh, you gotta jump here.
Oh, you good? You ain't in it?
Guys, listen up.
Say what?
Obviously, this is the big one. Win, and we're in. Simple as that. I just want you guys to focus on making sure every play is the right play. Don't try to do too much, and we'll be fine. You know your role, do your job, execute. Play within yourselves, play as a team.
Yeah.
All right, bring it in. That's what we
Play as a team.
Win
I
on
heard, coach.
One,
Play as a
two,
team.
three. Win.
Win. Let's go. Get this shit on the road. Y'all heard, coach.
The John Hancock Tower rising above the bustling city of Boston and its tree-lined streets. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark.
Well, Aaron Gordon is progressing as a shooter. He said, what I've done is connected my three, my pull-up, and my free throw. They're all the same shot now. I'm going to keep trusting my skill, and eventually it'll all come together. With my motor, I feel like whatever I'm doing out there, I can just keep going and going. Kevin?
Tremendous athleticism. Thanks, DA.
I thought I was going to
quick
sleep.
look here at some of the numbers.
Oh, why you meant to call that nigga? No!
Lately, just by looking at the true shooting percentage, it's been moving straight up in the past 5 games.
There you go, man.
I think he's feeling.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Fultz and Ross to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Pjbltv.
That's the wrong one.
It's Isaac in at the small forward. And for the Celtics, Tatum and
I'm
Kansas
like, nah.
low. Smart is out there with Jay, and it's Hayward in at the 3 slot.
And you look out there at the Magic, one of the taller teams in our league.
And you know, that's a philosophical bent for the front office. They want long athletes.
Oh, shit.
Draft guys with great length and then develop their strength.
I'm going to start it off right. Go ahead, start it off right. Let's go.
Have a philosophy, stick to it, and be true to it. When Shay's all-around game is clicking, especially his long-range offense, he can be as dangerous as they come.
This is it to Vucevic. Shoots over Kansas. And it's Vucevic missing. Bradley deciding where to go.
Why you didn't jump for that?
Vucevic.
You was right there.
Now here's Fultz.
Come on, ain't no steal now. Clamp ass, boy. You clamp, boy.
Fultz, the pass to Vucevic.
Good block, boy.
Deflected.
Let's go.
It's Bradley on the wing. Guarded by Fultz.
He got that.
It's Bradley on the wing. Back to Hayward. A shot, no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how
Let go.
they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Here's Isaac after Gordon Hayward's bucket. Here's Ross. Great touch on the 16-footer.
Feasting leftovers, eating big time. Ross stepping inside the arc and making it happen.
I had him in the first one. That's you.
Back to Jay. There's the 3. Offensive rebound.
Good rebound.
The shot's good from Kansas.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
So what?
Fultz, the pass to Isaac. Ross against Smart. Teardrop shot. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You've got to make Ross a passer in that pick and roll. I mean, he's a better scorer than he is a playmaker.
To the inside. Stolen by Vucevic. Fultz with the ball. Jay's there. Goes back up. And it's Vucevic missing.
You know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration. Even
what the fuck? Yeah, that's fine.
Right wing. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
You know, Vucevic is pretty good, guys, in catch and shoot situations. That's not often the case for a guy his size.
Bradley kicks to Hayward.
Yeah,
it's
make
all
that.
by the Magic. And now Orlando on the break.
I'm on you.
He's running.
Good defense, boy.
There's the pass to Gordon.
Yeah, you climb too, my boy.
Here's Fultz. Defended by Hayward. Lock at 6.
Yeah, you climb too, my boy.
Ball's not
Yeah, you climb too, my boy.
Stolen by Tatum. Oh, the lob is...
I hate when that happens, bro. I hate when that happens.
Good play defensively. And there's Fultz on the assist from...
I hate when that shit happens, bro.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Orlando.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. And the 6'7" swingman, Terrence Ross, the number 8 pick out of Washington.
Well, you know, the shooting and leaping ability of Ross.
So the Celtics
I think the defensive end is where he can solidify his game and really improve.
Oh, I ain't even do that. I ain't even leave no comment on my own shit. Stupid. Crazy. I'll leave it at 2.
At the numbers for Gordon. He's putting up about 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
Now here's Hayward. He had 13
I'll
points
take that
in the win against Miami.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as others tended to make his move.
Well, he's a premier pickpocket last month among rookies. You can't afford to get lazy around him.
Give me one more.
Leave you empty-handed for sure.
Here's Che. After Gordon Hayward's
bucket. Oh, come on now.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
He damn so did,
that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And so it's Boston with it. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. Back to Che. Lets it go with
I'll take that. Oh, what the fuck?
And Orlando will come the other way. Isaac finds Vucevic. Second chance effort. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bradley passes to Tatum. Hayward outside. Pass to Bradley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll take that foul.
Clark, who are a few under-the-radar guys who really get it done scoring the ball at that forward position?
Well, I tell you what, a couple of names that come to mind. Bogan Bogdanovic, outstanding scorer. Gallinari, and John Collins, and the young fellow down in Atlanta. Those 3 guys are all a little bit undervalued as scorers.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Cantor. Carter comes in for Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Kemba Walker in for Marcus Smart. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Gibson comes in for Isaac. Carter Williams, he's checked in for Ross. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And Michael Carter Williams gets the whistle that time.
Man, second quarter. Only got 4.1 assists. There you go.
Now Fultz. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
Yeah, and it seemed like he spent about half the game.
Call foul by air look on him. Get on me, man. All this bitch ass screen. Move, nigga.
A 3 off the inbound.
And he made that big green. What the fuck?
Fultz has got 7 points in the game.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac, Kevin. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Bradley is out there with Smart. And it's Cantor in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Che, in the last game against the Heat, made some amazing plays. He had 16 points and drained a few from downtown. He was certainly effective, doing a little bit of everything for his squad. Kevin, they have to appreciate that kind of effort.
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against it.
No, you can't bet against a guy like that. He looks like he's in a groove, focused, on top of his game. No reason that he can't keep it going.
Here's Bradley after the Magic pick up 2. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Boston again missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Bamba.
Hit the rebound.
No good that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Smart misses.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite.
And what's supposed to be? That's the thing.
Tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Che inside, guarded by Fultz. From deep, Che. Rebound by the Magic. Pjbltv has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Fultz. 10 points for him. To the left wing. And the foul.
Oh, what the foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Pjbltv finds Isaac. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Back to Fultz. Just 5 to shoot.
Boy, if he's not alert and active, that shot's probably good. But Che was right where he needed to be.
Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Heat. Down low.
I'll take that.
Contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he's good on the second.
You know, in talking to Che's teammates, one of the takeaways is that he's terrific in the locker room, a really funny guy, and has a way of keeping everybody loose.
Now here's Ross. His last outing, 16 points for him. Tatum against Pjbltv. Fultz dishes to Pjbltv. That one falls. Pjbltv has got his second basket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pjbltv against Tatum. Che inside. Here's Hayward. Good, and this is to Che. 6 points for Gordon Hayward.
Che knows to have his head up at all times, scanning the floor, because that way you can deliver to an open teammate on time, on target.
Now here's Fultz.
I'll take that block.
And they're able to recover.
Come on now.
That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating.
I
mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, you talk about physical gifts for the game. Mo Bamba, a 7-footer with the longest wingspan, 7'9.5", and that gives him a huge sphere of influence.
Murray's checked in for Gordon Hayward. Now here's Che. He had 16 points in the win against Miami.
And one.
That'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Right, you look at Bamba able to touch the rim while still on the ground. And he gets off the ground pretty well, too.
A good athlete, still getting stronger and developing his feel. But he has something you just can't teach.
Kemba Walker is checked in for Boston. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Orlando. Artie Williams comes in for Terrence Ross. And so Bradley nails it.
Gotta green that.
And Clark, when you were playing, I imagine the pre-draft process was a lot different than it is today.
No doubt about it. I mean, I came out in 1982 after my junior year, Kevin, and at that time, if you were a guy who was declaring early, you basically just had to go on whatever knowledge and information you could get from whoever, because there was no allowing you weren't allowed to go to a workout.
The
teams could interview
he's been making on the
there
floor
were no on-court workouts. So
with his team, great stretch.
Big.
Following the basket by Shea. Vucevic trying to get over. Got a piece of it.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Shea passes to Tatum. To Shea.
Well, he's a premier pickpocket last month among rookies. You can't afford to
Tired. Get this shit on the inside.
20 feet out. It's rebounded by Carter Williams.
Tell you what, guys, we don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
They call a foul on that bitch.
Sends him to the line. He goes on Jason Tatum.
Carter Williams does a nice job earning these calls.
Back to Jay. Let's go with
I'll take that. Oh, what the fuck?
9 seconds left in the first half. Isaac finds Vucevic. That's a two-pointer from Walker. Nice jump shot. Good. Walker's got it.
Hit goes well there. Not much resistance from the defense.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so that's the end of the first half. Austin on top. They lead by 8. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. They lead by 8. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break. They lead by 8. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break. Basketball, though, left in this one. Not to like what we're seeing so far from Markelle Fultz.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Pjbltv. All filled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. And it's Isaac into the 3.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense, had overcommitted, and then made them pay with the sweet downs. Well done.
And here's Fultz. Ross with it. It is now to Gordon. Second chance shot. That's in. The Celtic lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Ross.
And that's a case where the deceptive strength that Ross has helps him score over the defense. You can't afford to take this guy like that.
The kick out to Tatum. Back to Jay. McCree. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Ross. And too long on the shot.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And slammed up by Tatum.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
Here's Fultz. 10 points for him. Passes it to Ross. 6 to shoot. Fultz, no good.
The offense stuffing a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul. Tatum. He's got 5. Shea left side. Goes up the baseline.
Why you shot that?
This is very dependent
Why?
as a defender. Somebody who uses his length and quick hands to bother shooter.
Fultz dishes to Gordon. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Hayward on the wing. He's covered by Isaac. Smart trying to break free, and they'll keep possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bradley, that's for 2. Will not go. This is off the front eye. The Magic trail by 8. Inside, here's Fultz.
And he made that shit.
Is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Hey, Kevin, somehow, some way, this guy makes these tough physical baskets and just drops your jaw with the way he does it.
And the Celtics making a change here. Langford's checked in, and a switcher also for Orlando. Oswald's checked in for Vucevic. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, for Nick Vucevic, there was some great firsts last season. His son Philip was born in December, and Dad made his first All-Star appearance. Nick is from a basketball family. He said, "I enjoy telling my son a story, like my dad did with me. We'll see if he likes the game of basketball. I think he will." Kevin?
Well, DA, it's certainly in his genes. Thanks for that report.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Puts one up. Fultz, no good. Celtics leading by 3. And the number 1 pick in 2017, Markelle Fultz of Washington. 3-4. Clark, you think he's more of a point guard or a 2?
Well, you know, at Washington, Kevin, I thought he showed the ability to score and assist at a high level. Coming out of college, you know, at Washington, Kevin, I thought he showed the ability to score and assist at a high level. Coming out of college,
And the Celtics with possession here. On the wing, Shea. In the corner, Smart with it. Over Ross. Off the left rim and out.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. In the Alice position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Around the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Marcus Smart is out there with Shea. And it's Cantor in the center. That's the Boston 5.
missed that shot. Well done.
Why are they niggas throwing out these bullshit ass shots?
I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Bradley against Gibson. Leans inside. So good off the back of the rim.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Shoots from the baseline. Rebound Boston.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And yes, it's good.
Excellent hustle by Shea getting out on the break. Not waiting for a second. Immediately took off down the court.
And the foul called on Shea. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
On top of that little thing, bro.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Fultz gets to Ross. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Great D that time from Tatum. On deep, Shea.
Oh my God, getting that shit back. Fuck that.
Pass to Tatum.
That shit back.
Back to Bradley.
And one.
Foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 to the free throw line.
So what?
And that could go 50 from
You smoking over there?
No misses yet. Can't do much better than that, guys.
Free throw good from Bradley. And so Bradley wins both of them.
Huh?
And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. 8-point game.
Damn, I could have scored this shit. Don't come back up. Don't help.
They'll take on the 76ers. The matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Off his leg. And the official
Kick ball on who? Why is you switching, nigga? Move.
Into the fourth quarter.
Bro.
Another miss by Orlando. It's Bradley on the wing. Guarded by Fultz. Outside Tatum. It's hauled in by the Magic. Isaac's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. The pass to Pjbltv. Back to Ross. Trying to shoot. Three-pointer. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 16th. Bradley against Ross. Shea passes to Smart. Back to Jay. On deep.
Oh,
The miss by the Celtics.
Focus closer in. Let's see.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hey, I tell you what,
that came on with it.
he's not afraid of contact. He doesn't mind getting roughed up. He's going up with the shot. He plays through that contact nicely.
Free throw good from Fultz.
And you talk about the best defensive head coaches in the league. Pjbltv has to be on that short list.
I would agree with you, partner. I mean, his team play hard, they play smart, they play with discipline. That usually is a reflection of the coach. And a good one.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Shea, right side.
He's stuck.
Here's Ross. Good work defensively by Smart.
Nothing seems to be going his way.
There you go. Ah, you missed it.
Lose his composure a little.
No.
Let's see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Damn, man.
You right there, and that's when they desperately need it.
Celtics leading by 4.
Shit lag.
And here's Jay. Outside, Smart. This ball movement by Boston. Hayward kicks to Bradley. It's to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Ross with the steal. And now with Ross running, he can go all the way. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Large from T. Ross, showing major confidence out there.
Cantor dishes to Bradley.
Shit lag.
And he gets it to go. Bradley's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, what a bucket that could prove to be. I mean, that's one they have to have, and Che got it for him.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Kemba Walker.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off. And they've been past.
Yeah, bro, I play lane.
It's making a switch here. Shay's checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Ahmed Baba, he's checked in for Pjbltv. Gibson comes in for Gordon. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Terrence Ross.
Well, you got to step up on that now.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter.
Backing up, bro. You back up, baby.
Hey, and when you're small of stature, you have to be a fearless competitor. And Augustine is all of that. Ready to take any shot. Doesn't matter what point of the game it's at. He's ready
Give me
to
that
step
fire. I'll
up.
take that. I'll be mad if it block that shit. I'm gonna be mad. Come on, baby. Take lead. Take lead. Take lead. Take lead. All right. All right. All right.
Orlando making some changes. Pjbltv, he's checked in for Bamba.
Take lead. Take
And it's
lead.
Ross in for Augustine. Ah! Unable to get the second one.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Ross with a wide open look. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Shot from 12. And it's Jay missing. And it's Colts with the ball for Orlando. They trail by 1. Passes to Isaac. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. 5 on the clock. Here's Fultz. Hayward grabs the board. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
5 minutes, I hit them free throws.
To burn some clock. Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? We know a few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're down by 2. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's what's your take?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw.
Defense. Let's go.
Any wasted possession.
Defense. I don't foul him. What you fouling for? You know what's a good foul, but still.
Not over yet.
Nah, I wasn't trying to foul on him. Oh, I went back to it.
Now here's Fultz. Guarded by Bradley.
Ah, give me that! Give me that! Ah, give me that! Why you give me that steal? What the fuck? Give me that steal! Hey, you missed that. Let's go. Steal, bro. That's supposed to be my steal, man. I didn't get my steal, bro. My steal. That's so fucked up, bro.
I mean, these are
that's supposed to be my steal, man.
So great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love.
Huh? What you talking about? Man, I'm finna change that shit. Cause you just.
No, I'm
finna change that shit.
No, you don't have to.
Yeah, I'm gonna change it. I'm finna change it. I'm finna change this shit.
I'm gonna go flick on the
What's wrong with the damn driveway?
He's sitting on the damn thing.
What? I don't want this shit in.
Oh, it ain't worth nothing?
You know how old that shit is?
And welcome back to Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex. Big win tonight.
You hear what I just said?
We are lucky
How old
to
is
Jay
it?
with us right now. Break it down. So how you doing tonight, Jay?
Guys, I'm fantastic. And you know what? Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. With tonight's win, you guys officially clinched the playoff berth. So how does this reflect on the kind of season?
Look, that's what I'm on, though.
The name of the team is Dogs.
Huh?
You know, if you ask anyone in the league what their goal is before a season starts, it's the same thing. To win a
Yeah, my tattoo on my arm, too.
So making the playoffs, that's just the first step.
Yeah.
That's all it is. You know, we got to keep on grinding and bring one home for the fans. Simple as that.
Loving the confidence, Jay.
I appreciate that, Hornet.
Yep, we're going to let you go celebrate, buddy, but we do thank you for taking time to talk with us.
Hey, for sure. Anytime, guys.
All right, that was Jay.
Thank you.
What about my hand, my whole hand? Or it being diagonal, or just around my band.
Why is he trying to? Why is he trying?
Don't do no. It's getting married. Ain't no institutions about it.
First of all, each and every one of you deserve this. Making the playoffs in this league is a big deal.
Yeah, fine.
Another change.
It's just the beginning.
Come on, coach. Killing my vibe, man.
Keep you focused.
Look
Making the
who
playoffs is a
it
big
is,
deal. Remember, it's just a first step to a much bigger goal. I think you all know what that is.
No. I ain't know you was that word.
Hey, we're going to get that chip, baby.
Keep working just like.
Shut up.
Everyone bring it in. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3. Team.
No. What you finna do? No.
see what I'm finna do now. I'm finna see what they do in the park now, cause couldn't find nothing earlier. Let's see what's going on. It's on 10:43.
Huh? I text you early. I was like, come on now. I see your phone on. But I was like, what was I going to say? I forgot what the hell I was saying. Best friend, my best friend died. We're trying to leave for long, you know, for real. I gotta scoop you one of these days.
Yeah, he ain't got that car no more?
Huh?
He ain't got that car no more?
What car?
The car he got for his birthday.
That's what you whooping that car you didn't take. Got you for your birthday. You whooping that? Yeah. The same car your daddy had got you for your birthday? Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah.
All my shit take forever.
You gotta spend the night like we gotta just vent and talk. Hell yeah, your ass gonna be free to do whatever you wanna do.
No, you're not.
Yeah, right, free enough. Well, you ain't got nothing but a couple more months. Really? True. I think it's not close to like that. But
well, I probably hit my phone up. Probably. What are you talking about?
Man, I gotta come get you, baby. And we gonna get lit as fuck.
What the move is?
Y'all move?
Yeah.
I did not know y'all moved because you was closer to me this whole time. Wow. Hold on, let's play right here.
Everybody want to squad up.
Alright, no,
Man, nothing to everybody squad up, man. And my squad ain't even here to play. Dang. Really, I ain't got no Trump bunt to play. Shit. Huh? Yeah, if you want to. I ain't got no Trump bunt to play. Yeah. I got to playing the Bucks. Yeah, I'm gonna play one more. I'm gonna play one more, man. I hate that waited so late to come on here though, man.
Hey, bro, but that nigga be doing that corny ass YouTube shit, bro. Oh, it's corny.
With so many of you jumping into 2K, we've added even more events in the neighborhood, so get out there and compete.
Man, get the game going on, man.
Great day for Chain Company as they have now clinched a playoff berth.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
All right, you're going to stop referencing that one.
Absolutely not, Hank.
Okay, fair enough. Now, let's talk playoffs. We've actually got some surprise guests coming up here who are going to help us break down the big win, what it means going forward.
Love me a surprise, Hank.
Stick around and find out. We're going to get a good one coming up next after this quick break. You're listening to Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex. Back in a bit for more on your Boston Celtics.
Oh, my controller was charging. That whole point of me saying right now. Cause I know my butt. All right, man, let go, man.
And we've got well, you're right, DA. It'll be scary. Thanks. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rankings for the last handful of seasons for Antetokounmpo.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then there's Brown.
Why y'all doubling?
Hill, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 2 spot. And for the Celtics, Tatum and Cantor together down low. Brown and Hayward, they're the wings. And it's Bradley in at the point guard.
And this team is playoff bound in large part due to the impact that Che has had for them. Gave them that extra oomph they needed to compete in this conference.
Well, Greg, don't you wonder what their season would have looked like if Che wasn't added to the roster? I don't think they were a lot to make the playoffs at all without him. On the basket drop. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Hill. Well, Chris, as we wind toward the end of the regular season,
oh my God,
that you didn't notice when you were playing.
Man, y'all let them get another rebound. Oh my God.
That's how you go hard. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Up top, Tatum. Antetokounmpo defending, and he makes that one.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot, but he's more about team.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. A floater, and Cantor pulls it down. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
It's hard not to get discouraged on such an off night shooting the ball, but somehow they kept the intensity up. I mean, that was a really gutty win.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Brown, good.
Toughness and energy on the boards. An easy putback to show forward.
Lobs it up for Cantor.
Bradley
finds Cantor. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Brown. Beyond the arc. They get it back.
Damn, boy. Ain't nobody was stopping that though.
Getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? In the corner, it's Hayward. Che passes to Tatum. Now here's Cantor, covered by Giannis. Here's Brown. Lopez with the block.
Having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid at timing when he leap up to block shots.
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They were flat out sniping from deep. They look very comfortable pulling the trigger on the road.
Hayward can't hit. Milwaukee's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Giannis.
Damn, he passed that bitch. Thought he was coming.
One drops.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Well, he fucking passed that
Time they face the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
Yeah, nigga, I can get up too now.
Into his own head.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No,
yeah, I can get up too.
Teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And Greg, after this season, Antetokounmpo will be eligible to sign a Supermax extension. The Bucks want him to stay.
He love calling foul, bro. He was standing right there with the ball, dribbling, bro.
Trying to control costs, but you don't want to take a step back with Giannis's decision looming.
And the Celtics making a change here. Walker's check.
Oh, I'm talking about.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Brown, good.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the three ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
Bucks have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Here's Lopez. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Some teams have fancy.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Shea passes to Wanamaker. Bradley, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot. Bradley's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics. And that work ethic, the core of the Celtics value, are written on a big placard on their locker room wall.
Yeah, it emphasizes unselfishness, execution, toughness, and hustle. Those are the values of their team.
Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then it's Shea. And it's Wanamaker in at the 2 guard. That's the Boston 5. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Magic provided a nice lift. He ended up with 21 points, and over again, he found ways to draw contact and get back to the free throw line. He was impressive in that one. He contributed in a variety of ways. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. The aggressiveness, Greg, he showed the other night. We'll see if he can match that intensity here.
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
Yeah, and hopefully he doesn't overthink it. Just needs to go out there and play his game.
They get it again. Antetokounmpo. It's enemies a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Milwaukee leading by 5. And he banks in the layup.
Damn, man.
Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Now a timeout called by Boston. You know what, Chris? Speed at any position is so vital. Who are the fastest big guys in the game right now that you admire and just can't believe how they go baseline to baseline?
The first one that comes to mind is Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's a Greek freak, but he's a freak of nature in basketball. His speed, his length, his athletic ability. You love seeing him. And I say a close second, Anthony Davis, and don't forget about Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, a lot of guys that love running the floor and put that pressure on the defense every time by getting out.
And with all their rangy wing defenders, the Celtics are well suited for the modern game.
Oh, yeah, they make it tough for opponents to get clean looks on the perimeter, GA, with their defense. I mean, it's a strong defensive team also because of the competitors that they possess. And you think back to when Shea stuck up for his injured teammates in college. He realizes life is bigger than the game.
Hill dishes to Lopez. Tatum against Antetokounmpo, and the foul called on Shea.
Foul!
That's foul number 2 for him.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Throws it up high.
Man, y'all from bullshit. Y'all playing, bro. What the? Y'all playing.
I mean, that's difficult to contain.
Y'all really let that man do all that and get the foul.
His third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Oh, God. Y'all playing.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Here's Bradley. Boston again missing.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game.
And Hill's a player whose shot has to be respected.
Celtics trail by 9. And Bradley gets it to go.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Poked away, and the foul.
Oh, come on, man.
It's his third foul of the game.
And now only one.
Y'all see that, bro. Y'all see that bull, bro. Ain't nothing bull.
Gordon Hayward. Hill finds Brown. Here's DiVincenzo. Shoots over Langford. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
And Cantor throws it down.
There are some things you just can't teach. That's Che with tremendous awareness for where everyone is around him.
Hill passes to Lopez. Here's the 3. They get the rebound. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
And Kevin, this is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. Gotta love it.
Wanamaker the pass to Bradley. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. That one good for 2. And it's a 9-point Milwaukee lead.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, George Hill, the veteran guard, doesn't produce at the volume he once did. Still, he brings a lot of value to a team.
And the Celtics making a change here. Brown's checked in, and then for Milwaukee, Wesley Matthews checked in for Sterling Brown. Pat Connaughton comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Frank Mason in for George Hill. Langford kicks to Bradley. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And for Hill, Greg, he's a great veteran leader who brings value to a playoff-bound team.
You know, Hill has a game that is effective even when he's not scoring. His leadership and defense will make him a welcome addition to any roster, even as his numbers fade.
Bradley deciding where to go with it. Lopez with the block.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious. He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
Here's Che. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Yep, that one goes in there. Giannis has got 16 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Brown dishes to Che. Another miss by Che.
It's been a struggle for him this quarter, but he's not losing confidence. I mean, he keeps firing. Give him credit for that.
Shots good from Mason.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here's Bradley from 3. Bradley with another miss. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. This is the most they've led by, 13 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Lobs it up for Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity. Passes it to Connaughton. Back to Giannis. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. The shot, no good. Good if it goes. He's off on that one. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of... And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then there's Hill, then there's Brown, and it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard. Here's Lopez. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief. They hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Bradley finds Hayward. Bucks leading by 11. Here's Giannis. Hill left side.
He got his own rebound.
He hits the back iron and
he got his own rebound.
He's got 10.
They needed that.
His own rebound.
After starting the half 0 for 3.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Back to Jay. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Jay way outside. Not gonna go that time.
Damn, that can't be on nobody.
Rebound Boston.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're in defensive glass.
Hey, that shit be crazy, bro. It be so late. How the freak, bro? Like, that shit be so late. Ooh.
And Milwaukee has possession. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Chris, there is that transition from being a player to retirement. It can be a challenge for some. What were the keys that you found in succeeding at that?
Well, first I think is adjusting to the fact you don't have the same schedule. You don't have a physical release that you used to have. You missed the locker room and the camaraderie with all the guys. And so you missed the culture. But secondly, I would say take all the lessons that you learned. For me, this was big. from sports and use them in business. So in business, I became a rookie in other areas. I found a Chris Mullin type in business. I found a Latrell Sprewell type, guys that would mentor you, guys that you would play on their team. Humble yourself, get back to it, get to practice, get to meetings early, stay at practice late, stay at meetings, and be the last one that leaves. Just take the culture of basketball, infuse that athletic personality into the personality of whatever you go into next, and you can use those tenets to have a wonderful retirement and really enjoy it. So for me, it's been awesome. And by the way, I've had twins, and so since retiring, and that'll keep you just as busy as it was you were playing. So you can find ways to keep that same lifestyle.
That's right, and some sound advice too.
It's all about the tail of the tape right there. His size advantage makes that jump shot easy pickings.
Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Matthews, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And here's Jay outside. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Mason. Lopez outside. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And this helps build chemistry. Lopez looking to share the ball wherever he can.
And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Brook Lopez.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Boston shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Some changes for Boston. Carter comes in for Jason Tatum. And Langford subbed in for Brown. Antetokounmpo dishes to Mason. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. It uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
16 seconds left in the third quarter. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
And here's Bradley from 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got... Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
Until we start defending with any purpose and playing offense with any authority, nothing good's going to happen.
You can hear the frustration. A whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Bender. Brown comes in for Kyle Korver. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And George Hills subbed in for Mason. Tatum and Cantor together down low. Bradley is out there with Smart. And it's Hayward in at the 3 slot. That's the Boston 5. And there's the pass to Giannis. Feeds to Ilyasova. Excellent D from Cantor.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
It's all heart. He does a great job of getting after it.
And Ilyasova throws it down.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
Here's Smart. Good. And it's Jay picking up the assist. Smart's got his first basket.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Hill, count that bucket.
Just a terrific athlete, George Hill, showing the body control there to go chest to chest and finish.
And they double up Jay.
Damn.
Outside, Smart. Silver has talked about ways, Chris, to make the games, the NBA games, more accessible.
Yeah, and as a guy coming to play on the West Coast, I know many people aren't happy with this idea, but I say move the games up an hour. Move it to 6 o'clock so that I could watch LeBron on the West Coast when I'm living on the East Coast and be to bed by a normal time where kids can stay up. But how about the streaming? I mean, you can watch it on your phone. It's so many better and different ways now. I mean, before, if you were traveling, you could never watch a game because you had to be by a TV set stuck into a wall. Now, you got your phone, your pads, and everything else. So I love the game. It's becoming more global because of the expansion and how we've gotten players out there in front of fans. And now, with the access that fans have through some type of mobile device, I just love it. I love it. I don't know if it's been the main factor, but this off night has definitely been one factor here.
Boston making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And Murray's subbed in for Gordon Hayward. DJ Wilson, he's checked in for the Bucks. Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Looking to end the run, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, that's just fearless in his approach. I love seeing Che attack the heart of that defense.
That free throw, no good. And along with the association, we've seen the growth of the G League, the WNBA, the 2K League. Chris, which of those have you followed the most?
Well, first let me say I should have been drafted by the 2K League because I'm really nice. Matter of fact, anybody listening to the sound of my voice, I will beat you in the game that I'm talking on right now. But secondly,
I know you will.
I love the WNBA, from Lisa Leslie to Cheryl Swoops to my girl Candace Parker. Are you kidding me? The skill set of these ladies, oh, they have game. And I can't say I follow one the most because even the G League in their All-Star game, I follow. Right now, it's a great time for hoops, and all 3 of these leagues, I'm in.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
Good, and Smart gets the assist.
I mean, come on, we talk about Che's work ethic. I mean, that extends to running the floor.
And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. And the foul called on Che. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Dang, that's his 4th foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Langford comes in for Smart. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Che. Pass to Carter. Here's Langford. No good on the 3. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Outside Hill. And that one is good.
And taking what the defense gives him. I mean, that time Hill got right to the rim.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Pass to Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Chris, the other day, Adam Silver has been talking about how the All-Star game, that system, is not working. He's been proactive in considering alternatives. What do you think?
Well, I love what he's done already. Let's think about the All-Star game in 2019. Letting guys pick their players like old school on the park. I mean, that adds a little bit of ego, and that's what you want because we want competition. We want guys that like each other, don't like each other, that are playing against each other, that we're in the finals against each other. We want all that competition, all that mental game that goes into it. And so I love the fact that he's outspoken, that he's definitely ahead of the problem. But I think he did a great job by letting players pick their teammates because that already causes a little in-team drama that we'll see play out on the floor with how hard guys are playing.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting the ball at 42%. Yep, that one goes. And that's now 19 points for Che.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from Che. Aggressive move, doing damage.
Hill against Bradley. Hill looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Let's it fly from 18. That shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
The energy he played with tonight was amazing, and it paid off the most on the glass where he dominated the rebounding stats.
Milwaukee making a switch. Mason's checked in. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this win.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Williams kicks to Che. Langford, the pass to Bradley. Over Mason. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist by Langford.
Oh, that's just another day at the office for Che. Comfortable working that medium range area.
Mason looking around. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking.
Well, that's it, y'all, man.
You expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's
I played a terrible game.
This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA. Presented by 2K Sports.
Appreciate y'all for coming. Appreciate y'all for watching, man. And until next time. Appreciate y'all for coming. Appreciate y'all for watching, man. And until next time. Appreciate y'all for watching, man. Pjbltv, man. Pjbl Gaming, man. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Pjbl Gaming, man. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Deuces.